What's up, everybody? It's Lids, and we're back for some more Witcher 2, and we may be about to get swarmed by some harpies. Maybe. Maybe not. What we did last time was we searched for places of power or objects of power, powerful magical things of various varieties, and... Okay, that's just the hens. No harpies. We're good. And then we brought those things to Philip, and she was like, nah, not good enough. And figured out that actually, we are finally supposed to head back down here, where we were so long ago, where we initially encountered all these harpies and saw this area down here and thought, could this really just have nothing in it? Surely not. Or no, there are more harpies. We did fight several in the previous episode, and I don't think they respawn. I think we established that much. But I did think that there were some that only started appearing once you got a certain distance. Maybe not, though. So, yeah, we have this big pit here where I'm assuming we're going to end up fighting something, because this is where Geralt was originally all like magic or danger. Like right here. Except we do, I believe, now have a key to open this door right here, I think. Because we're looking for a more powerful thing. Oh, okay. Here goes nothing. Magic artifact 0 out of 1. These are very skinny doorways. And very ominous music. Whoa! Okay, well, those are harpies. I was gonna say, let's at least get a sense of where we're heading. It does look like this is a rather large cave. And I suppose, since this is supposedly a harpy nest, you could probably assume we're gonna have a lot of said harpies to fight down here. Here's another one. Yeah. Or the Solano harpies that we established are harpies that steal dreams or something like that. Pretty nasty stuff. I don't think we've yet to take a hit from any of them, so I don't actually know how much damage they deal. I'm sure we'll test that theory very soon. Okay. First of them down. I'm sure there will be many more where those came from. And this looks like it's going to be a very windy area. Okay, normal harpy. Yeah, I think general assumption could probably be that we will never be fighting just one harpy at a time. I feel like we're using our steel sword here. Maybe. No, maybe not. I think only our silver sword has the ability to have that icy attack. It seemed like in the previous harpies, when we were fighting them, we were not dealing that much damage, but it may just be that those were the Solano harpies, and therefore they have more HP or more defenses, and therefore we were not dealing as much damage. Or at least didn't look like we were dealing as much damage. That is... I don't know if it's cool or ominous or both simultaneously. Probably the latter of those three. I was gonna say, this is a little strange that the harpy lair looked like it was underground, like a cave. And with them being flying creatures, hello, showing up right next to me. We did lose our Gwen shield. Oh, really? Gonna survive on me with 1 HP? Not cool. Doesn't matter, though. I think we came in here with roughly 45 harpy feathers, and 60, I believe, is technically the number that we need for the mini quest with the dude who's like right at the top of the quarry here. Oh, we killed another harpy. There we go. And what I mean to suggest here is that almost certainly... Whoa, what the heck? This doesn't look like the right way. I don't think so. It's like a long way down. And so much for using a map. Oh, okay, cool. Hold on. There's more coming somewhere. I don't see them. Where'd they go? Over here. Possibly. And here. We may be surrounded at various points in time. by all the harpies. That would not surprise me. But my guess is that we will have well over 60 by the time we're through this place. Given how many harpies I expect us to fight, and certainly the current pace at which we are fighting them would suggest that we're gonna have, yeah, well over 60, I would think. Just bear in mind, like there, we're getting more than one set of harpy feathers per harpy, at least on occasion. That's maybe like, on average, 1.5. What's that? Oh! Oh! Okay, hello, hello! That might have been the dream we were looking for, I'm not really sure. Certainly appeared as though that might be the case. And I probably should have expected. Ow. We did have our Quen shield up. Gave it a good zap. Probably should have expected to have a swarm of harpies circle around us as soon as we picked up what may be the thing that we were looking for. Don't like this positioning very much. There are basically no places where we can stand without being cornered in some way, shape, or form. Between 3 harpies and the odd angle at which this fight is taking place. There we go. 2 down. Just you left. It seems. So I'm not convinced that we're done just yet. So was that really the crystal that we were looking for after having a false alarm earlier on? I feel like we might need to double check here. So I'll save real quick. We've made it through relatively unscathed thus far. That was the location that we took said crystal from, but it does appear as though this cave continues. Does that mean there's more for us to take? Including potentially a crystal? Is this just another way out? I don't know, but... Yep, definitely gonna be more harpies. That much I can say for certain. Yes, that was the sound of another harpy sneaking up behind us, and good thing we can't fall off the edge here, because otherwise that knockback probably would have sent us down there. And I don't think that would have ended well. Thought I might have heard another harpy coming. Can we really not use the map here? It would be very helpful at a time like this. Yeah, so it appears as though whatever crystal we already took is at least not the one that's shown up on our map here. So was that some lesser power crystal that we will just ultimately end up ignoring, or we use it for some other purpose instead? We should probably put this back on. And wow, that was quick. Maybe not. And the normal harpies, from what I can tell, don't tend to do much damage. They shouldn't be a huge risk. That is, when you know where they are. So maybe the Quen signs aren't strictly necessary. Certainly, if we're gonna get surrounded on all sides, then that might be helpful still. But certainly when we're going up against the Solano harpies, I have yet to see us take damage from those Solano harpies when we do not have a Quen sign up. We've blocked everything thus far from those hits. So I still don't know just how dangerous they truly are. That looks significant. I'm pretty sure that is the item that we were looking for. But I also see this. I'm thinking this is probably the way that we are going to go out. Well, they look like 3 dead ends, so there might be things over here, but let's save and we'll prioritize taking the big thing. My assumption is that, okay. There will be a lot of harpies here. As we were saying before, when we took the mini crystal, I think the assumption probably should be, ouch, that they're going to be heavily guarded. this actually the direction that I meant to go? I feel like this is probably one of those dead ends that I was saying we would ultimately end up doubling back toward. Yeah, crystallized dream. Oh. I think that was one of the minor ones. Not a big one. So I think my suspicion is those small ones there's probably going to be one at the end of those dead ends that we were looking at moments ago. It is a terrible place to stand. Absolutely terrible. And now we don't have anywhere else to go. So we have successfully trapped ourselves in a corner here. Seemingly. Hey, I would also like to be able to see. Okay. Now we can at least see. We have a little more room. We might be able to get you guys to line up in single file, which would be very helpful. Okay, not quite. Ow. Stop doing that. Ow! I do tend to do quick kicking combos. Get up here. Oh, nope, not allowed to climb when we're in the middle of combat, apparently. If we don't get that on, we are at risk of dying. Stay away. Also stay away. One down. Not the one I wanted to hit there. 2 down. Just you. You did get zapped. That means we don't have our Quen shield up anymore. Okay. Ooh. So yeah, that's an example of how much damage we can take if we get a little bit sloppy, don't have our Quen sign up very much, get trapped in corners, what have you. Basically, any and everything that you can do wrong went wrong there. And to double check, I'm pretty sure we're gonna find that, yeah, this is one of those 3 little dead ends. So I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna find one of those mini crystals in each of these dead ends. They're each gonna be guarded, and those are just gonna be crafting items, probably powerful crafting materials for us to use in the future, but not powerful enough to actually use as the primary ingredient, or one of the primary ingredients, in Saskia's recitation potion. Which would also lead me to believe that the big crystal is probably even more heavily guarded than those. I'm going to deliberately try to allow us to regenerate a little more HP, given just how much damage we took in that fight. Nearly died, as I was saying before, so that was certainly a close call. I've seen also another red symbol over here, which I think when we've defeated everyone and there's still red marks like this on the minimap, I'm pretty sure that that means it's basically the loot. Or there may actually just be a harpy directly above us right now. Nah, come to think of it, that's probably the case. Okay, and then I think probably preemptively, we ought to throw on something like a Quen right about now. So we'll do that. And then this is another one of those dead ends, so I suspect that, yep, we'll find, maybe not, those crystals, or maybe, looks like a dead body for us to loot of some variety. Possibly crystals in addition to that. Because this is shiny. Yup. That's when the Solano Harpies show up. And they, look at the way in which they show up. They're ready to surround us. Fortunately, I was a little more prepared that time around. Avoided the complete trap that they were about to set. Did manage to find a better angle. And we should make sure we keep this on. Because that's one of the issues when they do swarm us. Is that they attack quickly enough that there's a chance that you just won't even be able to get another sign up. Okay, one down. I am going back toward this dead end, which is dangerous, but at least with one of the harpies down, shouldn't be quite as bad as it was before. Okay, it gets zapped. That does mean we need to get this back on. Okay, you're down. Just to you left. Okay, take care of you. Should be everyone for the time being, at least. You had horns? Okay, it's a little odd. And we were... I've lost track of where exactly we were here. I'm seeing more red marks on the map, which is concerning. Okay, this is the direction in which we were originally going. Horns, Kedweni leather armor. I think we've seen that already. Pretty sure we have. Lower armor than what we're currently using. Slightly higher resistances, but also loses the bigger regeneration during combat, so... and the reduction of damage from magic, so I think we definitely stick with what we have here. Anything else on this side? Oh. One more harpy materials. Did nab that crystal. Okay, so I think we have everything here. And there should be one more of those dead ends. Yeah, so right here. Around this, that's the primary one. This would be the other, more minor crystal. We had, what, a blue one, a green one, and a red one now? Let's throw this back on. Pop a quick save, just in case things do go awry. And I suspect, as soon as we do this, we will get swarmed. This will be normal harpies. Oh no, or maybe straight to the Solanos. I was expecting the Solanos only once we actually took the crystal. There will probably be more when that does end up happening. Just you wait and see. Range mutagen? I don't even know what that is. Well, I mean, obviously it's a mutagen, but... range? Okay, so take it, and then quickly dash out of the way in anticipation of several harpies. Okay, so we only have 2 now, so maybe that initial one that we ran into is one of the usual trio that we would tend to get when we take these crystals. May have spread them out a little bit, intentionally or unintentionally. Definitely the latter. But all the better for us. It'd be best if we could focus more on getting one of them down, rather than splitting our damage here. Let's see if I can take this one. What the heck was that? Okay. Just you left. We did hit our shield there, so he got zapped. It is... in addition to dealing damage, it does seem like it also stuns them temporarily. I think that might actually be more beneficial than the damage that it does. The damage seems almost insignificant, but if it does stun them, then that's sort of like an extra defensive layer, where they get a hit in, yes, but you're mitigating all the damage using the sign, and then you have a little bit of an opportunity to recover, because I don't remember if we get stunned even when we do block with the Quen sign. But it may mean that you also get the chance to throw in an extra hit yourself. Okay, so this is the big one. I expect that we will have many, many harpies show up here. Probably. Maybe. Sort of. Oh? Is that the special one? What are you doing with that? Okay, put that down. No, no, no. That harpy. No, don't put it in the conveniently sized whatever that is. And of course, it's a full moon. Ah, Geralt, why didn't you double check?
The head of a king. Take it to Sheila. You know where.
What?
She'll give you coin and further orders.
Heavy.
And this is Letho. Bring it to
How am I
Sheila,
supposed
though?
to carry it through the forest? I won't be able to draw my sword.
You'll go unarmed, in common clothes. Try to sneak through unnoticed, but if anyone asks, you're bringing the witch some sausages.
You can see it a mile away, and it stinks of vinegar. I'll have to find a thick sack.
Go on. Quit complaining. There's no time.
So that's Demoved's head, which is the king of Edirn that we saw Letho assassinate a long time ago. I don't know how or why we got that vision just then. But he said, bring it to Sheila. And we certainly know Sheila, but we did not know that Sheila was in on all this stuff from an Assassin of Kings standpoint. Oh, this is, of course, a place of dreams. That does make sense then. Okay. So, I mean, like, we should probably draw our sword. There were many harpies here. And what could possibly go wrong, right? Sure, this will be just fun. It's Letho's dream, specifically? Oh, man. Yep, okay. There's a whole lot of you. Oh, I should put on the... should put on Quen first, because otherwise we're gonna be just absolutely obliterated. We have already been absolutely obliterated. Can we recover? Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, we are not allowed to jump down here mid-combat, which is also an issue, because we are one hit from death. I do not like this, Sam I am. I do not like harpies in a cave. Not the one I wanted to hit. Also, what is happening right now? I got slowed or something? That was very strange. Felt like I just stepped in a pool of molasses. And I'm not sure why. I don't think we had any life regeneration during combat. If we did, then I would say we might be able to stall a little bit here, but we don't, and this is exactly where we don't want to be right now. So this is probably the end of us, right here. Oh, I thought we had that one. Okay, now we do. Is our Quen sign still up? Possibly, maybe not. Can we get out of here? No, we cannot. Oh, I take it back. Oh, there's more of them? I feel deceived. Okay, there goes our Quen, which means we are one hit from death. No, that's not the one I wanted to hit. And now we're dead. Yep, so the most important part, forget about drawing your sword, most important part, putting on the Quen sign, I forgot to do that. So that was the big mistake, and I should have been ready to dash out of that circle, because oh my goodness, we got swarmed by like 10 harpies, seemingly 10 harpies, and I tried rolling through them. I was like, no, there's just a solid wall of them. There's no way you're getting past. So as for where exactly this loads us, I think it's going to be just before, yeah. What we do here, learn from our mistakes. Draw the sword, yes. However, most importantly, we need to have that up and ready to go, and we might even want to take a quick potion or two. I would consider doing that, yeah. I don't know what we have in terms of a stockpile at the moment. Cat doesn't seem terribly helpful. That's just the vision, night vision. Less vitality, but better vigor regeneration? I don't think so. Poison resistance and resisting Karen poison? No, I don't think so either. Now this, the swallow potion, I think, could be very helpful. Getting some vitality regeneration even during combat. Because that was the problem, was we have none of that. So even if we kept on replenishing our Quen shields, it wasn't going to get... our life was not going to get any higher. We can prevent the damage, but we can't heal it, at least not at the moment. With that potion, we can. So that is good. Then draw this. Then do this. Then take this and immediately dash out of the way. Okay, already better than the last time. Right, but don't immediately walk straight into the middle of all of them. That would be bad. I don't know, Geralt, but a lot is probably the answer. Ooh. Okay, I do like the way in which they're lined up much more than I did initially in our first attempt. We avoided not all of the damage, but most of the damage. And now they're reshuffling a little bit. So So unfortunately, we are splitting a fair bit of damage between different harpies, rather than singling one out in order to finish one off. It's unfortunate, but I think we have... Ooh, hold on. Maybe done it here, though. Okay, careful. Now they're swapping. I know we did lose the sign there. Let's get that back. Okay, one down. I don't even know if we got any down last time. We did get one, I think. That's two, though. Don't get greedy. There's three. There's at least three left. No, there's at least four left now. Though we saw that we could get some additional normal harpies to show up, depending on where exactly we choose to go here. Okay, now the angle is opening up for more of them to get in here, and we did lose our sign there. Just want to be a little mindful of not retreating into an area where we might find additional harpies. Oh, that is the wrong direction I'm facing there. Fortunately, that harpy did not punish us for it. Oh, we didn't need to put that one back on. Okay, so this is actually the most open area, right in the middle where we initially found all these harpies. There appear to be only 3 Solano harpies left, some of which at least have a little bit of damage. Got a little greedy there. Starting to blow through our vigor rather quickly. So we also don't regenerate vigor while we have Quen up. We only regenerate it when we have it down. So like right now, if I delay a little bit before we put it back up, we should get most of it back. So that's good. Okay, another one down. Another one bites the ice. Spin attack while we're at it. Why not? This may be the last one, at least of the Solano harpies. Like I said, there's a chance there are more normal harpies around here somewhere, but I think that was the brunt of it. So let's just save right now, do something. And we probably defeated these harpies in various places all around here. This may be a good test of whether those red indicators are, in fact, a sign of where the loot is from all of them. Is that the case? Can't really tell. Possibly? That would suggest there's at least a couple of normal harpies here. And, of course, we're allowed to hop on down on this occasion. These are probably the normal harpies that we saw last time. That we accidentally spawned in addition to the Solano harpies. But while we're at it, why not? Just take some more feathers, just in case there was any chance that we weren't at 60 already. Give ourselves a little bit of a buffer. Okay. There is still a quest indicator over here. There is still a red indicator over here. No. It's directly above us? What? Huh? Is there a way up? I thought this was just a circle. I'm pretty sure it is. Can we check the map for anything? Saying it's directly on top of us, or well, just behind us. Could there be anything up there? So now, it is theoretically right on top of us, which makes me think it is actually up whatever that thing is. That cliff. I'm not sure how you get up there. We've been through this before. It is sometimes easier said than done. In fact, actually, what does our journal say that we are supposed to do? Given how we, I believe, have gotten the magic orb crystal-y thing now. So maybe this is just telling us, hey, get out of here now. That could be the case. Geralt was right, the Harpy Lair was full of dreams encased in crystals. He'd only to find the one with the strongest magical aura, and it seemed as though it was Letho's. Geralt found a truly unique place. It was the cave where the Harpies viewed the dreams they stole. Witcher realized that a dream encased in a crystal would work as an ingredient of Saskia's cure, so he began looking for dreams and viewing them in the projector he found in the cave. He needed the most powerful one, the one most strongly emanating magic. So that's a dream viewer? That's what you're saying? Not sure I realized that. As for the Assassin of Kings update, a murderer's dream was another trail in Geralt's search. Found it in the Harpy's nest, and witnessing the discussion between Ox and Letho. Okay, so that was Ox. I'm not sure if we ever actually heard anyone speak his name in that dream specifically, but I think that name might have come up in the past as someone who was previously coordinating with Letho. Might have been the other, or one of the other, Assassins of Kings, who supposedly is now deceased. We learned the name of their employer. Vids' death was ordered by the sorceress Sheila de Tonserville. That's the thing that I was talking about. Sheila was the one who ordered it. Okay, so it is telling us to view the dreams in the astral projector, which I assume is this thing. So let's give it a shot. Oh! Okay, so we can check out all of these crystals. I think we end with Letho's, probably. Let's work our way up from the bottom. Try to guess whose is whose. Yorbeth? Or Saskia. Or both.
Eseth mahon, tal este impedon, elorannet eleorian, feredein mahon, hal daumas.
Nice. Neil? Okay. Not sure what the significance of that is. Okay, but once we pick it, it does tell us whose dream it is. I mean, not so much of a surprise there. Yorbeth's was the green one. Let's try red. Can we try to guess in advance whose is whose? Red, Triss? I don't know. King Hensel? Oh, a dragon. No, it's a dragon's. Because that's us. Rick Protest. Dragons have dreams too. And I suspect we've not seen the last of that dragon. Okay, let's try green.
You're as beautiful as an elf, my lady.
Huh?
Come to me, my hero. Let's fuck in the bar.
Oh, great.
Ah, the luck. To think I wanted to play dice with the others.
Call them too. It'll be lovely.
Is that Saskia? You're supposed to be. Oh, Saskia, is your nickname not so accurate after all? Oh dear. Peasant's Dream Saskia. No. Okay, that one may need to remain our little secret here and not, you know, mess with her brand, if you will. Her public image. She's built a reputation on that nickname.
By the gods, they're closer and closer. They'll not catch me. To the witch. They'll not find it there, over my dead body, horsets. You'll never fathom Master Baltimore's secrets. It's not far now.
What? Who is that? Huh? Master Baltimore's secrets, and that looked like Vergen. I don't think we've heard anything. That's Baltimore's dream. I don't think we've heard anything of Baltimore. I don't think. Oh, and Letho's might be the one that we've already seen, where he basically says Sheila's the one who told me to kill Demovid. But we'll give it another shot, just in case it actually is something different. I'm skeptical.
The head of a king.
Yeah, it is.
Take it to
Okay.
Sheila. You know where. She'll give you coin and further orders.
Heavy. How am I supposed to carry it through the forest?
See if we can get
I
any
won't be
more
able to draw
information
my sword.
this time around.
Go
Know what we're
unarmed,
looking for.
in common clothes. Try to sneak through unnoticed, but if anyone asks, you're bringing the witch some sausages.
You can see it a mile away, and it stinks of vinegar. I'll have to find a thick sack.
Go on. Quit complaining. There's no time.
So theoretically, Ox, or whatever his name was, is trying to go undercover. Does appear to be all of them. Okay, lots of information here. Lots of information. Baltimore's nightmare. Geralt witnessed various wonders in the Harpy's Nest. Among others, he saw the dream of Baltimore, a dwarf who had once lived in Vergen. Okay, so confirmed, Vergen. Not that that was that much of a question, really. Baltimore was now dead. Seemed like that happened in his dream. His dream, in which he was running in terror, having become a reality. I don't know where specifically in Vergen that was, but I'm assuming that might be a place where we can ultimately track it down and maybe figure out what he was referring to. Baltimore's secrets. Before the Witcher would discover that, however, he would have to find the dwarf's house. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So that's one thing. Then, what else? Matter of life and death. As you already know, Saskia, known to those who loved her as the version of Eddern, maybe not so accurate after all, and to those close to the king Henselt as that insolent wench had been poisoned. There are numerous stories about how the Witcher cured the girl, how he climbed a glass mountain and placed a healing kiss on her carmine lips. Well, none of those are true. Several unusual ingredients were needed to prepare the antidote, that is, a rose of remembrance, a dragon stream, an immortelle, and royal blood. Witcher began his search for those ingredients, and when the Witcher gathered all the ingredients, he headed for Philippa Eilhart's house with them. So yes, we do have all the ingredients now. So that was the primary thing we were going down here to do. I suppose those other memories that we saw there, / dreams, I guess they are dreams, not necessarily memories. So they may or may not have happened. They may just be things that people wish happened, or stuff like that. Now I'm going into every dead end, and while I'm at it, making some more harpies show up. More still? More still. But certainly a lot more questions. Some answers, yes, but a lot more questions. And oh boy, if Sheila is at least one of the masterminds behind all this, then what does that mean for Philippa and Triss? I don't know, so we'll have to see if we can make any sense out of that in the future, but I think this is probably a good place for us to wrap up this episode, so I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.